That's a really tricky question for me because I've lived in 5 different countries.
Home is where the heart is.
Yeah, people say that home is where the heart is. I think for me, my home is where my friends are.
The home is the place where one feels best understood.
I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri. That doesn't really feel like home to me. It's where my parents live. It's where that house is. But I never felt like I truly got to be myself there.
Home is where my parents live. And my brothers and the big family.
I feel home inside my skin, definitely. That feels good, feels safe.
Квадрат, и на нем треугольничек.
Where you don't have to feel like you have to prove yourself to any like people out there. Just somewhere you can be yourself and don't have to worry about anything.
I love Miami. Miami is definitely home for me.
For me, I feel like it's just anywhere I feel comfortable.
Places where I experience very strong feelings is eventually where I'm going to feel home. Whether that be uncomfortable or comfortable, because home isn't always a place you want to be.
Haven't found it. Soon, perhaps.
Дом – это там, где живет твоя любовь.
A friend told me once that that she felt me like home, because when she looked at me, she felt like familiar and like comfortable.
I feel like when I was with my ex, he was my home and he was kind of like who I associated, you know, like with being home. But now, I don't know. I feel like it's home is where I am.
I think I always feel the most at peace when I go to sleep and wake up and look at those dreams. I think that's home in my imagination or somewhere where it just works itself out without a lot of conscious thinking.
Home is where the environment is definitely not hot. Not hot. I think the maximum temperature in the summer ideally would have to be maybe 25, 26 degrees.
Home is Greece. Home is what I left behind, I think.
When I moved back to what I called home, where I grew up in the Midwest, I wasn't happy. I wasn't content. I was looking for something that wasn't there.
Home is the place when I don't think about the other place.
I grew up in a country town in Australia, and it was a funny thing because while we travelled with the family a bit, I never really saw anywhere I wanted to move to. But I always knew at a young age that home was not where I was.
Where I sleep, and at the moment that's in Amsterdam.
I did shrooms a while ago, and it was a horrible, horrible experience. Because I did them by myself, which maybe you shouldn't really do shrooms by yourself like that, in a hotel room. And it was just like soul-crushingly lonely. I felt like I was like the only person in the universe. The only thing that like really like made me feel good was thinking about the coast of Maine.
Our home is a feeling that you have inside.
If I have only 2 weeks to live, I will go back home, and which will be Italy.
I have no home, but if I'm with my family, anywhere's home.
You know, it's within us and it's without us, and it's where you hang your hat, and it's where you find your love, and it's where you get fed, and you take it with you wherever you go. Or at least that's what I'm counting on.